Hey y'all, say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl, the Hippie Healer. And the next time that I want to get into for tonight is going to be my Leos. Let's see what it is that you need to hear and know the most at this time. Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family, Other Brightest Love Light, Healing, Prosperity, and Protection. Please send me clear and accurate messages for my Leos. Clear and accurate messages for my Leos. What is it that you need to hear and know? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. So I've got drawn to today for my readings my love oracle cards. So this will be a love-centered reading, possibly at least, and then I'm going to finish out with angel numbers. Okay, let's see what's going on. Take what resonates to you in your situation, leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit, as this is not going to apply to every single Leo. Also keep in mind that my readings are timeless, so this can apply to past, present, or future. Let's see what's going on here. Clear and accurate messages for my Leos. Clear and accurate messages for my Leos. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? It says love cause. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, honey. Okay, y'all. So somebody could have reached out or be reaching out, expressing their love. They could have been like, you know, maybe had a lot of pride or, you know, didn't want to necessarily express it at one point. But now that they feel like they did. Or for some of y'all, flip and switch the roles. This could actually be you. Tell me more, Spirit. Never mind. The next one says, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Okay. So some of you all, it could be a situation where you are no longer moved by, you know, you've decided that it's really time. And this makes sense because we're really in an eclipse energy, meaning there's so many things that are going to be eclipsed in and eclipsed out of our energy. You'll notice that there's certain things that you were maybe giving grace, people that you were giving grace to or being understanding to, but you know you were receiving less than you deserve, or you knew that the connection was chaotic, whether this be romantic or platonic, friendships, family members, whatever it may be, jobs, whatever. You'll notice that certain things that you were okay with putting up with, or you know what, just brushing it off and keeping it moving, that you're not going for anymore. Like you just, it's almost like this eclipse energy will have you waking up with a different perspective of a different level of respect for yourself that you may not have had 72 hours ago. Like facts. So for some of you all, it could be that type of situation where this person does decide to call you and it's like, bruh, no. You come with too much drama. This ain't working out. I'm going to take my lessons, apply them, and move forward. Because quite frankly, karmic relationships, they do serve a purpose. They are not supposed to be your forever person, but they do serve a purpose in regards to lessons. You're supposed to learn lessons for the purpose of growth and evolution. You take the lessons, you apply them, you close the chapter, and you move the hell forward. But you'll notice the longer you try to hold on to a karmic relationship, it never gets better. No, it never gets better. You might have a time where it seems like it's getting better and you'll right back to the same shit, if not even worse. Because they're not supposed to be your forever person. That's not what karmic partners are for. Some of you all, we have here, it says the chaser on the back of the deck. It says chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. Some of you all could be in a situation where you've actually been the one doing the reaching out because you have a fear of losing somebody. It's not even so much that this person is good for you or you need them to be in your life, but you have some level of an unhealthy attachment style, because codependency is an attachment style. Some level of an unhealthy attachment style that keeps drawing you back to this person even though you know it's not good for you. I know, because I'm a person who has really struggled with codependency. And it's like it's the craziest and it's the weirdest thing, because it'll be like the same person that's hurting you. It's like you'll break up with a person because you know they're not good for you and they're actually really hurting you. But the same person then it's like it turns into a hurt because you want the person that's hurting you. Like you're hurting from not having the person that's hurting you. And codependency, the problem with codependency is like when you're codependent, that means you put all of your worth and your validation in the hands of somebody else. So if that person goes, then so does your self-worth as well, which is why you will have times where you literally feel empty after you let somebody go when you're a codependent person. Like really and truly. If this is something you struggle with, if that sounds like you, and something you struggle with, put it in the comments. I have something that'll be so beneficial to help you work through that and heal that. It's because trust me, I know all about it. Tell me more, Spirit, for my Leos. Like, know a person ain't good for you and you just don't want to let them go. God damn it, hold up, y'all. Alright, so one of the cards that fell on the floor, it says empath, girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Alright, so you could be dealing with somebody who is very much so narcissistic. And here's what's so messed up about like being like, you could be an empath and the person you're dealing with could be a narcissist, but here's what's so messed up about that paradigm, right? That type of relationship. It feels like it's almost like two peas in a pot. You guys actually really do complement each other, but not in a healthy way. Empaths are givers. Narcissists are takers. So you have a person who will always be willing to take from you, and you'll always be compassionate enough to keep giving it to them. So it's like it may feel like it feels like, oh, we just get along so well. No, not necessarily. That's not actually what's happening. Because what'll happen is when you're with a narcissist, they don't just take a little. They suck you dry. So if you are that person, yes, you will be in it'll be in a situation, it'll turn into a situation where you will give so much that you will start to not recognize yourself anymore. As an empath, I know. Like, really and truly, I know. Tell me more, Spirit. And it says, being charmed or used. Narcissists are very, very much so charming. It says separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. It's like, you know this person isn't good for you, but it's not going to stop you. It doesn't stop you from missing them. It isn't. It doesn't stop you from missing them. But they're not good for you. They're not. This person is a karmic partner. They're not supposed to be here for the long haul. And I'm going to be honest. The best way, one thing about a narcissist, I'm going to tell you this. You cannot love a person out of their narcissism. Like, you can't. Like, you just can't. Like, a narcissist is something that somebody has to come to the realization of for themselves and do the work on their own. Just period, point blank. But like, to think you're going to find peace with a karmic partner or somebody who's karmic and narcissistic, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to close out the these readings, though, with some angel numbers. So let's see what's going on. Messages to close out the reading for my Leos, Spirit. Messages to close out the reading for my Leos. Messages for my Leos. Messages for my Leos. That didn't fly. I'll still take it, but it didn't fly. Damn. I got a lot of time. Alright, it says cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat them in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Then it also says new beginnings. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major and it feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. This is 1919 and 0909, okay? So for my Leos, it's time for you to close a chapter on a connection that is no longer working for you. But understand that when you close, making the decision to close one door will open so many other doors for you, okay? I hope this was able to help somebody. Until next time, I love y'all.